third Ashes test. This is your day 3 recap brought to you by Runmaker. What a day of test cricket. We got a little bit of everything today. We had some highs, we had some lows, and Travis Head again has batted England out of the Ashes. It's almost wrapped up for Australia. It's almost done and dusted. They're looking on to push on here. Travis Head score a really big time. Well, let's go back to the start of today's play. At the start of today's play, Stokes and Jofra Archer were still at the crease, still trying to put a nice lead or try to chase down that lead that Australia had put up in the first innings. They did pretty good. Stokes and Archer. Stokes had batted. Get this, if you can believe this, he batted for 312 minutes. That's 5 hours and 12 minutes. He faced 198 balls for 83 runs, which is very un-Bazball. Now, this I'll be saying it over and over again. Bazball is clearly dead. Bazball era is absolutely over. And playing good cricket shots and just playing regular cricket is the new Bazball, because that's what Stokes did. Jofra Archer, he did pretty good. He got 51 of 105 balls. He got a 50. He's maiden test 50 for Jofra Archer. And he took a 50, and he also took 5 wickets in the same innings, in the same game. So only a few Englishmen to do that. Ian Botham, Tony Gregg, Gus Atkinson, done that. So in good company there, Jofra Archer. So England, Stokes ends up getting bowled by Stark. Not surprising there, but Stark ends up getting Stokes again, and he was so disappointed when he got out. He was absolutely beside himself. The ball that he got bowled to was an absolute jaffer. Jagged back in. The seam was pointing a little bit more towards keeper slip, but it jagged back straight through the gate, takes the stumps, castles him, and he was so distraught. Threw the bat, caught it, then walked himself off. Then Jofra ends up getting caught a few overs later to Scotty Boland. That ends the innings for England. They ended up posting 286. In come Australia to push on with a lead. And one of the most bizarre things you're ever going to see in cricket is not taking a review here by Weatherald. Weatherald gets struck again on the pad early, doesn't take the review, walks to Travis Head, says, nah, I think I'm okay. I think it must be pretty plumb, walks himself off, and on the review, very clearly pitched outside leg stump. So I don't know. First of all, you got to say to the umpire, gave it out on field. Not sure what he's doing, giving it out with cast coming over the wicket to the left-hander. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but clearly pitched outside leg, and it was very far outside leg. Like, it was a good couple of inches outside leg stump, and then going on to hit, but irrelevant if it pitched outside leg. So he doesn't review, and he has to go. Weatherald, he ends up going for 1 after facing 10 balls. Out to the middle comes Marnus, and he wouldn't last very long. Marnus, he would get 13 from 45. He would get caught Brook, bowled tongue. Then Usman Khawaja comes out to the crease, and Head and Khawaja would put on a nice little partnership. Usman Khawaja, they'll put on 86 together, Travis Head and Usman Khawaja, and Uzi gets out for 40, just cutting one after lunch break, just threw the bat at one from Jacks, gets a nick behind Smith with the good hands, catching behind. Usman Khawaja would be very disappointed that he didn't pick up a 50 there and push on and make more runs. Cam Green comes out, coming on a pair, got 7 off 7, hit a couple nice shots, and then got out really cheaply. Wasn't in there long. Again, caught Brook, bowled tongue, full face of the bat, driving on the up. A sharp catch by Brook in the slips. Then come out Alex Carey, and the 2 South Australians would go and put on a nice partnership of 122. And the two of them are my run makers. Before we get into their scores, I have to give a shout out to Run Makers. Video is brought to you by Run Maker. And Run Maker VR is your very own indoor net facility from the comfort of your own home. With Run Maker, you can train wherever you want with lifelike pace, refining your technique with real-time feedback taking sessions inspired by legends in the middle. This Ashes, don't just be a spectator, own the moment. And you can also record your sessions and send them to your coach so you can improve your game. Your journey into the pitch in the middle starts with Runmaker. Download Runmaker and save the sessions with code RunmakerSub-E6EFEA to get 50% off your first 6-month subscription when signing up before January 31st. The two Runmakers, Travis Head and Alex Carey, put on 122. Travis Head was on 99 for 8 balls. He was dropped on 99. Can you believe it? He also had a toe edge that went for 6, which was also pretty unbelievable, but dropped by Harry Brook. Harry Brook took 2 nice catches, but also dropped the catch of Travis Head on 99. Everyone was nervous. He looked very, very nervous in the 90s, but he got the 100, come down the track to Joe Root, hit him back over his head for 4, gets the 100. He's moved his way to 142 of 196 balls, 13 fours, 2 sixes. Alex Carey at the crease with him, and just before stumps, he moves his way to 50. Back-to-back 50s from Alex Carey. Can he get back-to-back hundreds? Can he be the first keeper to get a back-to-back hundreds for Australia? Not a lot of keepers have got back-to-back hundreds. He's 52 from 91 deliveries. The 2 South Australians looking very, very good at the crease. And I was thinking, as this was all taking place tonight, and I thought about, imagine inventing a sport, and imagine teaching it to your prisoners. And then imagine those prisoners going on and creating a legacy of players that play the game better than the country that taught them to them in the first place. And that is what we're seeing right now from Australia. They are so much better than England. And from a penal colony they were prisoners that were taught this game of cricket, they are so far above England in regards to quality and technique and strategy in this game of cricket. And Australia are going to go on and win this series 5-0. They're going to go on, probably bat a lot tomorrow. This is an opportunity for Australians to go on and really bat some big scores, really get some high numbers here. They could declare early, but they're not going to. They're just going to bat on. They're going to try to get some big scores here. Get Carey to get 100. Let Head get 200. Even Stark coming in and Cummins, let them get some 50s. Put on a really, really big score. It'll probably go to day 5. Give the punters in South Australia what they want. But this is cricket, and Australia are going to wrap up the Ashes this test. That is your day 3 review, and that's cricket.